Welcome everybody to Bacon is My Podcast. We just need to switch that.
Oh, sorry.
That background. Sorry. That's all right. We'll leave this right in. He'll do it while we're doing it. This is What's Your Bacon in 7 Questions. It is a show where we have distilled the meaning of all that is good and happy in life down to just 7 questions. We like to get to the creamy center of our guests, the nooks and crannies of their muffin, the creamy middle of their Twinkies.
I like finding out where the butter sits.
I did not know this was going to be this kind of.
I thought it was bacon, not stuff and muffins. What's going on?
We're gonna find out where the butter pools, my friends.
Oh,
That's what
all right.
we're gonna find out.
I got a pool of butter.
So I checked out. Normally I do like a good intro to. Well, I don't know if it's good, but normally I do an intro to introduce the band. I found probably one of the greatest quotes ever on postpunk.com, where they did a review of you guys, and their quote, so I'm not claiming this, I completely stole it, but it was, "Even in the most barren landscapes there can blossom an unexpected beauty. Just as roses defiantly push through urban concrete, Death Valley Dreams is a beacon, proving that from the bleakest terrains, inspiration and hope can and do emerge."
I've been to Pennsylvania. It ain't that bad.
Well, I don't know about what parts of Pennsylvania you were from.
I live in a coal bank, dude. I'm living in a coal bank here.
As far as that post-punk thing is, they took that from our bio.
I thought so, because I saw it in the bio, and I was like, I think, what came first, the egg or the?
I think they tweaked a few lines, and I actually, so how we got that was Chat GPT.
Nice.
And then, but actually, our manager like hates AI, so he's like, it's fucking killing writing and all these things. So he did come up with the rose coming through the crack line. So it's funny that it's a little combination of it. But I feel like they just took our bio and then ran it through Chat GPT again. And then
that's what a lot of places do. I've found I've done a number of like anytime I've gone on like an interview show, or even more so when it's like a print interview and you go on to look and see what they did and all they did was reprint your bio. You're like, that's what you did? That was your job?
It's a good gig if you can get it,
That's pretty excellent.
I mean, I don't discourage anybody from doing the bare minimum what they got to do to get it done. You're getting it done and it's working. That's the future, right? Robots.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I will say for everybody that's listening right now, definitely check out the title track to the new EP, Leave Me Alone, featuring guest vocals from Brandon from Crowbot. The EP is out now on all streaming platforms. I checked out the whole thing. It's fucking awesome. The music's great. I really enjoy it. I immediately fired you guys off to a bunch of different friends today that I was like, dude,
killer.
This band is a band that you are going to absolutely love.
Nice. Thank you.
And I was a little annoyed that it was my first time hearing. So that's
a good thing.
Shit.
Yeah. So, guys, before we get into the 7 questions, please introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band.
Yeah.
I'm Nick Coyle, the singer, synth player of Death Valley Dreams.
I'm Johnny Nova. I play the guitar and synths.
Sweet. All right, guys.
Awesome.
We're going to fire off some pretty serious, thought-provoking questions to you. So are you ready?
Into the butter pools.
Prepared. Into the butter.
All right. Here we go.
Question number 1. How many pillows is too many?
I don't think there is too many pillows.
4.
Right? 4?
4.
3 is okay. 4 is too much.
4 is too many?
No, and the 4 is the limit. You don't want to go any higher than 4. Unless you're gonna do you're real lonely and you're gonna hug one or something like that, but get
I hug them. I hug them. I got one between my legs sometimes. I don't know.
Shit.
The back support pillow is really
do the pillow
key
between the
if you're a
knees.
side seat.
I do the pillow between the knees.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta.
Yeah, I don't know. I move all around, so there's just pillows around. And
Fun fact: paraplegics need at most 5.
Oh, okay.
See,
I found that online.
Yeah.
I found that online.
well, then
then my answer was correct. 4.
So your answer was technically the most correct.
If you're not disabled, 4.
4. There you go.
Yeah.
4.
There you go.
All right, guys. Question number 2: what is the perfect pizza order?
Let Johnny handle this. He's a pizza guy. I mean, I am too, but he's the pizza guy.
Well, we live in like Northeast PA, and like hey, New York, we got better pizza. Sorry, New York pizza, it's all the same, man. A lot of people in New York's gonna be pissed. We have some of the greatest variety, and all these pizzas are different. So some pizza places you have to eat it with a spoon. Sounds fucking nuts. I get it, but it's like some old ladies in a kitchen with old school stoves. But if it's a good pizza, you don't need anything on it. If you're putting shit on it, it's no longer a pizza.
So something that we definitely talk about here on the show is that if your regular pizza isn't good, the rest of your pizza ain't shit. Like it doesn't matter what you put on it. Trash is trash.
Yeah.
You paint a trash can gold, it's still a trash can.
I've never had pizza in northeast. Northeast,
Wilkes-Barre, Scranton area. Dunder Mifflin, everybody knows.
I mean, I've been to the area. I've been to the area plenty of times. I've never gotten pizza there because we are from New York, so
great.
We always like
pizza
scoff.
war.
We scoff at the pizza.
I tell you what, though,
there,
Johnny,
so.
I will see. I'm a transplant to New York. I wasn't born here,
right?
But I grew up just south of Chicago, so.
No, Chicago. That's not a pizza.
That's a whole other. It's
a casserole, man. It's a casserole.
Correct. Yes, it is.
It's
but
good.
They have their thin bar
it.
pie. They got their thin bar pies, which are pretty great.
That's a pizza.
That's a pizza.
That's a pizza.
But I will say that the best pizza in New York is generally in either Staten Island or Brooklyn. It's not in the city.
Okay.
It's not.
Yeah, I had a pizza from like a wood-fired place, which generally I'm not into the artisanal. Like, this is like mozzarella imported from somewhere. It's like $9 a slice. But I had a place there that was like a wood-fired pizza, and the sauce was right. It was like that was like one of the first times that was like, it was kind of pretentious, but it was still really good.
Right. I think crust and sauce is almost more important than your cheese. Like,
sure. What do you have to?
You got to get it right.
Yeah, there's got to be a ratio.
Yeah, and also artisanal pizza. Let's be honest, everybody. It's for people that aren't good with shapes. If you can't make a circle, your artisanal pizza is
some kind of green shit on top of it, parsley on it or something. You're
right.
It's just got it's got fish eggs on it. It's not fish eggs. You're just putting shit on shit. You know what I mean? If it was a car, it wouldn't run. So if your pizza don't run, if you think about it like a car, it's no longer a pizza.
Like it.
I like it. Question number 3, true or false question this time. Cereal is a soup.
True.
Wow. True, I guess.
It's a cold soup.
It's a cold, sweet soup.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Wheat or rice-based noodle with a cream-based broth.
Cream-based broth, yeah.
Soup.
Our most recent interview, they were totally against that. So this is a divisive. Yeah, it's a divisive thing.
Polarizing issues that we face today, modern society.
That's what we're
doing. We're bringing attention to the things that need attention.
When you decided to come on a show that was called Bacon is My Podcast, you knew that thought-provoking conversation is what was happening.
The hard-hitting questions.
Bacon.
I did.
I love bacon. Everybody loves bacon.
Who doesn't love bacon?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you either love bacon or you're a liar.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
That's great. We'll have to cut that out. That's a thing.
No one loves bacon more than vegans.
Right. Because they can't.
Everybody loves what they can't have.
Correct.
It's that forbidden fruit.
That's right.
The bacon tree. That sounds like a good novel, doesn't it? I'd read that. This says the bacon tree. Picture of like a longing lady by a tree of bacon. I'd be like, this is something going on here.
I'll check it out.
I'll give it a look.
Good band name too. Bacon Tree.
Yeah, the Bacon Tree.
We could switch. We could switch passion.
We could switch. Yeah.
We'll
talk about that. Bad, really, yeah.
I'd buy a shirt.
I would. Who wouldn't?
I'm in.
That's what you are in a band. You're a T-shirt salesman. That's kind of the reality, you know. It's true.
Well, you're not selling your music. That's for sure. That's free.
We joke about that all the time.
People to take it.
It's like. Yeah, we're like, oh, you're getting in a band? Cool. I teach at a school of rock, and I always tell the kids, I'm like, so you want to be in a band? Awesome. So get good at going online, get good at marketing yourself, get good at making T-shirt designs, get good at selling T-shirt designs, get good at emailing. Are you good at editing video? Yeah. You have to do that. You should edit video. You should get good at editing.
Yeah, that's not what we signed up for, you know?
No.
We have to do it, but it's like, you know, we signed up for the chicks, you know what I mean?
Right.
And now they're not there.
Limousine with the hot tub in the back doesn't make a lot of sense, but you're getting in it, and that whole thing. I went out to California, ended up in the wrong street, ended up in like a Skid Row. I'm like, there's Paul Stanley is not here in his limo. It's not here in his limo. Like,
who's in this tent?
Yeah. Paul, are you in there? Where's the busty blondes? This is how this is. But no,
they lied to me in the videos, man.
Yeah, they totally lied.
Total lie. Like, we ended up backstage at this M3 concert.
Yeah,
which is like it's like all the hair bands of it was like Warrant and like Great White and all these bands and
Slaughter, Skid Row.
We were backstage and we were like, dude, we fucking made it. We're backstage at one of these concerts. Fuck yeah. And there's this pool and it was there wasn't one person in the pool. And we were like, what the fuck is this? If this was in 1988, this would have been off the fucking chains back here,
right?
But it was a sad sight. It was really, there was like leaves.
It is upsetting.
It's like
leaves floating by longingly.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah.
I stole a bottle of tequila from the singer of Skid Row.
Oh,
Not
nice.
Sebastian Bach.
No, nobody would fuck with that.
The dude after that. Okay. And I shared a joint with Sebastian Bach.
He gave me a beer when I was, can I say this out loud? When I was 14.
You can sure, why not?
It was like one of the first concerts like I ever went to, and I ended up somehow with like backstage or by their bus or whatever, and he just comes out of his bus with no shirt on, looking like a fucking Grecian god of rock, and he like leans out the bus, and he's like, "Hey dudes, what's up?" And he's like, "Yo man, want a beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He threw me a beer, Budweiser, caught it, can. I opened it up, started drinking the beer, and I'm like, this is fucking awesome. And then I looked around me, all the women were gone. And so was he.
That was the trade-off. He was like, here's the beer.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Yeah. I'll give you a beer for all of your women. Yeah, dude. Budweiser? Okay, sure. It's better than Gibbons. My grandfather was drinking. I had to sneak from my uncle down at the park, but we'll talk about that later.
I was told by a friend I worked at Planet Hollywood in New York City, right in Times Square, and it was down the street from where he was doing Jekyll and Hyde, and someone came in and they were like, "I just talked to Sebastian Bach. He's outside. He wasn't doing the show anymore, but he was there like visiting people." Yeah. And I went up to somebody else and I was like, "Yo, you have weed on you, right? Give it to me right now."
So you mugged him?
And I ran down the street and I was like, "Hey man," and I was like, "You're Sebastian Bach," and he was like, "Yeah man, what's up?" And I was like, "Dude, will you smoke some weed with me, please?"
Yeah.
Can we do that? And he was like, "Yeah man." And we walked down like the side of the building and he smoked a joint with me. And I was like, "This is the coolest fucking thing ever."
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Nice.
Yeah. And I was like, "Hey man,
you win the day."
I won the day.
That is
Yeah.
And he was the most animated dude I ever encountered.
Yeah.
Like he was just very like, "Yeah, man, I'm just hanging out, having a good time. Yeah, it's a good time." And I was just like, "Dude,
holy
you got
shit.
a lot of energy.
Intense.
Holy shit."
It's a lot of energy for a weed smoker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Needs his medication, I guess.
Coming in hot.
Yeah.
That happens.
All right, question number 4.
All right.
Here
we go. Question number 4. The episode's going to be good. I can already tell.
Yeah.
Question number 4 is this: gift cards, lame gift idea or great gift idea?
I think great gift idea, because I mean, you don't want to get something that you don't want. I mean, we're over that now, right?
Right.
How many pairs of socks did you get as a child? You know, if you had all
I
those,
only have 2 feet.
Yeah, right. If you had all those fucking socks, combined into some gift card, now you probably get at least a nice big bag of weed or something.
Yeah, right.
How many purple lightning bolt cloth guitar straps have you gotten?
Right.
Like, no, I can pick that out.
3.
3. I'm actually looking around because there's one here somewhere for sure.
Oh yeah,
sitting around right here.
we all have one of those.
I got the caution tape one. I was like,
oh man,
I'm
those
never
were
gonna do
B.
this.
You had
gonna
Jinko
do this.
jeans on, didn't you? That's the Jinko jeans guy always had the caution tape.
Oh,
Police
dude.
line one. Yeah.
Dude. It was a
Jinkos and
gift.
shit.
It was a gift. I didn't use it.
Yeah, it was a re-gift, is what it was. They're like, look at this fucking thing.
Yeah,
He'll like
right.
it.
You're goddamn right it was. It was a re-gift twice because I was immediately like, yeah.
Yeah, it's
There you
great.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's like a Rototoms. There's only 6 sets of Rototoms in the universe, and they just keep getting shifted around. Think about it. You ain't never seen 2 sets of Rototoms in the same, at the same
room.
gig. Yeah.
Yeah.
There is a useful
True.
There is a use for rototoms, and it is for smoking out a garage or a space,
Okay.
and just standing around it, and just like a couple of people, just one person takes each rototom and doing it, and then you just kind of like cycle out
Throws
as
it
you
away.
go. No. You could if you
What in Bob Where is he talking about?
Turn it upside down and you fill it with cereal.
This is some.
Soup.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we
3
get a
bowls
drum
of
circle
soup.
going. The Rototom drum circle sounds like the most Rush thing ever.
it was. I don't remember a lot of it, but it was.
It's the most
Yeah.
high-pitched drum circle.
No, and you can rotate him and get the boo. That's the best part of the Rototom.
Yeah. You get somebody to like kind of steer it around as somebody's
Yeah.
playing it. It's fun.
Yep.
I'm telling you, it's fun.
Steering
I
the
wouldn't put it on a
Rototoms.
drum. I wouldn't put. AJ's brought my drummers brought one in here, and I'm like, stop.
It's the
Get
one.
outta here.
It's the one. It came
It's
from
that one kid.
Right.
Yeah.
It's one of the 6.
Yeah.
Still fucking got it too.
The dude from Dream Theater right now is hitting it in his living room going, this is nice. Yeah. Don't worry. You'll see
He's
it.
going, I wanted steel drums.
Yeah. If I tune it high enough, then the head cracks. Then it's out on the curb. Some kid picks it up. A new head gets put on it. He gives up on drums because they're hard. And then, goes to somebody else.
It moves on. It
Yeah.
moves on. All right. Question number 5. Yeah, what number is Mike thinking of?
17.
I'm gonna say 8.
Question number 6. What is your go-to jukebox pick?
What was that? Wait, what was the number you were guessing? though?
No. We asked the questions.
We're all wondering what he just said.
What is your go-to jukebox pick?
Go to jukebox pick.
Jukebox Hero.
Oh,
Pretty good.
Solid.
That's like a lob too. We've never heard that though.
Yeah. Yeah.
Probably Miserlou by Dick Dale if it's on there.
Oh, that's a good one too.
Okay.
That's a good one.
That's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
a good one.
Yeah, I like that.
Solid choices. I like it. All right,
Here
we're
we
here.
are.
Question number 7. Out of what you're baking in 7 questions.
Maybe.
So we
It
know we're at
is.
the end. Ish.
Maybe.
Depending on how you guys answer this, you may.
Can we answer it in the form of a question?
Sure.
Sure, give it a shot.
All right.
Give it a
See
shot.
if I can do it. I always wanted to do this. This is the last question. This is the final
All right.
round. I'm real stoked.
Well,
Final round here.
Maybe.
Unless you answer really, really well, because then we have a bonus question. But
Oh, man. Double Jeopardy.
the bonus question's tough. So far, no one's not gotten it. So there's always a chance.
yeah, we've had like 175 episodes.
Yeah.
And
No one's gotten this question?
nobody's
everyone
not
gets
gotten
it.
it.
Everyone's
so,
gets it.
Everybody's
Oh,
not-
everyone's
okay.
gotten it. All right.
So, Johnny, if you mess this up for Nick,
It'd be weird.
Totally
really
fucking this up.
It'd be fucking odd.
I'm just going to yell a number no matter what the
Here's a
question
feel
is.
one. It's a feel one though. It's
Yeah.
a feel one.
Okay.
So it's reach down into your cockles and find your answer here. How do you guys feel about garden gnomes?
Garden gnomes on DMT or off DMT?
Ooh, it's a good distinction. Let's say on.
Scared.
Almost there.
and off?
Almost there. Almost there.
Scared.
Scared or almost there. I'm kind of over them. They went. They sold out when they went mainstream. When they got in that one commercial, the travel commercial.
Right.
yeah.
forgot about that
known.
Yeah, the roaming
So
gnome.
you liked them when they were still doing their artistic shit.
yeah,
When they
I
were
don't feel
underground.
Yeah, I like.
you were
the
more of
earlier
a David
stuff.
the Gnome kind of guy. as
Right.
opposed
David,
to,
no, correct. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I like the earlier unpopular stuff. When you
Right,
saw them in the
yeah.
yard with the thing, yeah, with like the, I do have one. I mean, I'll admit to that. There is one in my yard by the pool.
You have one?
There's one back there, yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We have a theory.
Yeah.
We have a theory on notes. So you could have up to 7.
Right.
Like after
After
1 to
4,
3,
after 4, you have a story that I want to know.
right. You're like,
or you
I
don't
wanna-
want to. Yeah, it's like flamingos.
I wanna-
There's-
Right. No, once you hit 7, those are souls of people that are in your basement. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I'm checking for the exits.
I think they go hand in hand with cats too, right?
Oh, for sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Cats are evil also. Yeah.
Right. I agree.
Correct. They don't care for you at all. People think they're just apex
no.
predators that every once in a while they want to play with you. They're just seeing if they could kill you.
Yeah,
real.
no, they're cocky. They're like, yeah, pet me. Now check out my asshole. Like that.
Yeah, that happens. Yeah, I have a cat, a black cat that we got like a rescue from a friend of ours, and it ended up being it's just a fucking weird cat. But he's like, oh, you got a cat, it's nice. And I'm like, oh, it's not that nice. And he's just like, who's just doing that kind of bullshit? And I'm like, that cat's gonna fucking bite him. And he reaches over to pet the cat, and the cat just fucking bites him. But like, it doesn't. It only comes around when it wants to come around. Like it just leaves you. It leaves you alone. Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
It once in a while will sit on your lap. You're like, oh, this is a special treat. And then you don't want to pet it too long because then it fucking bites you.
Yeah.
So
See?
just gotta let it do its thing. That's the
Yeah,
kind of cat I like.
Cats were responsible for a lot of so-called witches being burned.
Well,
Yes.
this is true, but also there's a lot of lore. This is ridiculous. I'm the guy with a lot of insane facts. The reason cats are unlucky, one of the reason people think it's back to ancient Egypt. But when the Vikings came over on the ships before they raided the villages, the cats would run off the ships. And then so when people in the villages saw a cat, they knew the Vikings were coming behind to rape and pillage. It's one of the reasons they call cats are unlucky. Yeah.
So they were warning.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just know back during like the witch trials, they would like, if you weren't getting sick and you weren't getting diseased and everything, they would assume that you're obviously making deals with the devil and you're a witch. But it's like, no, you owned a cat and it was eating the mice and the rats and killing things, and they weren't getting into your house and they weren't making you sick.
Well, a lot of the witch trials, as funny as it is, were like I read about this recently. I don't know. It's not a seasonal thing. I'm not, but a lot of that was like they were like land grabs, and it was mostly like children
I heard
of like wealthy people who would then accuse other people of being a witch so that they can take their fucking land. It's funny, isn't it?
Recently, I read something about that recently too. Yeah. Like
There was like a lot of it was like land grabs, and
right.
somebody's pissed at Mary down the street because she fucked up the rhubarb pie, whatever. So now she's got to burn. You know, what I
She's
mean?
a fucking witch.
She's a fucking
Burner.
witch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Tie her to a rock and throw her in the water.
You guys obviously,
she's okay.
obviously
if
get
she
the bonus
dies,
question.
she's not. If she dies, she's not a witch.
Right.
That makes a lot of fucking sense.
If she lives, kill her.
Kill her.
Yeah. You got to move. You're in a town that shit starts happening. I'd be like, even back then, I would like to think that I would have the wherewithal to be like, oh, I'm getting the fuck out of here. These people are whacked.
I would think
But-
so. I would think
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Off into the wilderness, Grizzly Adams style.
yeah, exactly.
To be eaten by a bear or whatever. You know what I mean? But whatever.
I'd be like, I need to find these witches.
Yeah.
Let's start hanging out.
You could take their land. Just like, oh, you're a witch. No, I'm not. Well, I like your cottage though. It's pretty cool.
Sweet thatch, bro.
Yeah, sweet thatch. Be ashamed if someone accused you of being a witch, ma'am. Yeah. Well, if you were a single woman back then, you were rich. A witch also, I believe. That.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cats. Single women. Witch.
This is bonus question.
A lot of weird stuff.
This is bonus question.
All right.
Back in the Depression,
And
if you were fat, it meant that you were eating. You were cannibal.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Wow.
Right? If you were fat in the Depression, what are you eating?
People.
Yeah. Poor
Babies.
people's children.
Yeah.
Babies.
Yeah. That's how Tom Hanks stays young. We all know that.
Yeah. Well, everybody knows that. We don't even
that's
question it anymore.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
We just accept this now. We're just
That's
like,
why you
"Oh,
moved
whatever."
to France.
Yeah.
He
They're
was friends
doing
with
great.
volleyball.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys, we've had a lot of fun here. It's time to get serious.
It's time for the bonus
right.
question.
And that's what this bonus question is.
All right.
It's a multiple choice, all right?
Yes, indeed.
Search yourselves. Search deep.
Back to the cockles.
Bacon.
Okay.
Is it a topping? Is it a side? Or is it a main course?
Main course.
I mean, it's all three, right? Is that is that D? All three?
All the above?
We got that.
I'm not a rule maker.
Yeah, right.
I gotta go. I just make bacon and just eat bacon. like do a whole pack, whatever.
Right.
3 in the morning, smoke a little bit of weed. I'm like, I'm gonna eat a pound of fucking bacon right now. I have some great dreams, man. Real fucking weird dreams, you know what I mean?
I'm gonna wake up feeling like $1 million.
Yeah, you think DMT's fun? Eat a pound of bacon before bed.
I mean, obviously, yes. All of the above is the correct answer. So you gentlemen have answered correctly.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
You have
Champions.
won nothing of tangible.
Our undying appreciation.
Right. That.
Wow.
Yeah. That.
That's tangible. I enjoy that. I'd rather that than other things.
We don't really have
Handful of
anything
things.
else.
Yeah.
But cheers.
Jimmy
We'll
will
take
send
it.
you. Jimmy will send you
Cheers
some
to that.
feet pictures if you want later.
Yes.
Yes.
I told you this was going to pay off, Nick.
I knew it.
Patreon.com/Bacon is my podcast.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
That's where the toes are. So, guys, before we sign off here and get on to the full-on episode, let everybody know where they can find everything Death Valley Dreams, including the brand new single "Leave Me Alone."
Yes.
It's on Spotify, everything at Death Valley Dreams. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, everything at Death Valley Dreams.
Nice.
Awesome.
Check it out. The music's awesome. Seriously, check it out. The music's awesome.
Yes.
So go do
Thank
that, and then come back in a couple days and enjoy the rest of the conversation. Remember to ask yourselves every day, and I'll ask you guys right now. Like, we like to use bacon as a metaphor here, like with that extra thing that kind of like adds to your life, that makes the day-to-day a little bit more doable, right? So, what would you say? What's your bacon?
The unknown.
I like the unknown.
The unknown. You never know. You
Yeah.
never know what's going to happen. Take everything in stride. Bacon?
Right.
What are you smoking bacon over there?
This little pen is my bacon.
Nice.
It's a little treat.
Nice.
There you go.
Hey,
Makes
and
it a
everybody
little
listening,
better.
whatever makes your day a little bit better, remember to ask yourselves every day, what's your bacon?
What's your
All right.
bacon?
What's your bacon?
The Deluxe Edition Network, also known as The Den, is an incredible podcast network that offers a wide variety of entertaining and informative podcasts.
With a lineup of shows covering various topics, such as interviews with a wide variety of guests, history, music, relationships, true crime, and so much more. The Den provides content that caters to a diverse range of interests.
The hosts and guests on the Deluxe Edition Network demonstrate a deep passion and expertise in their respective fields, making each episode on each show engaging and thought-provoking.
The network fosters a sense of community by encouraging listeners to interact through live chats, social media, and forums, creating an inclusive environment for discussion and sharing opinions.
With its commitment to high-quality production, the shows in the Deluxe Edition Network continue to captivate and entertain its ever-growing audience.
Whether you're a podcast enthusiast or someone looking to explore new topics, The Den is a fantastic platform to dive into and uncover fascinating insights from experts in their fields.
The Deluxe Edition Network is the home of independent awesomeness.